Hi YouTube friends, Assalamualaikum. My name is Emily.
And my name is Andy.
Welcome to our channel. If you are new to this channel, consider subscribing to our channel and lead up the notification bell so that you get all the latest updates whenever we post a new video. And for those of you who are returning to our channel, thank you very much. Please don't forget to like our videos.
And don't forget to comment on our videos, and as well as don't forget to share on all our videos to whoever that you know.
Yeah, this week we have
Teneng!
Mala Xiang Guo.
So this is being requested by our cousin Iman.
Yay!
Okay, so whoever that also wanted us, or you wanted us to have something on differently, you can just put it on the comment.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Just put it in the comment, guys, if you want us to try different types of food. Okay?
Yeah.
So we have Mala Xiang Guo here, and we added
a Korean ramen. Yeah.
And it's resting very well. It's in the spa. It's relaxing in the hot tub at the moment. So
but the Mala Xiang Guo is already cooked actually.
Yeah.
It's just that we are waiting for the noodles.
Yeah, we added noodles, so we are waiting for it to cook. And guys, we have the second act over here. Who is that is Tangsuyuk. I mean, I know the Korean word is Tangsuyuk, but this originated from Chinese cuisine. It's actually sweet and sour pork, but instead of pork, we actually use beef.
Okay.
So this is sweet and sour beef. Okay, so I'm gonna try my Tangsuyuk. Tadang! Jemput makan semua.
Yeah. It's crunchy, guys.
It's very Chinese-y. Chinese-y kind of cuisine we have here.
It's about to cook.
It's cooking.
Yeah.
Okay, so while it's cooking, today we are gonna tell you about ghost stories. I mean, if you guys just like to listen to our ghost stories and not into our mukbang, then this you come to the right place anyway. Every week we will tell you ghost stories while we eat. Okay, so but if you're not into eating, then you can just listen to our ghost stories. Also, guys, we post our videos on every Friday at 6 p.m.
Yeah.
All right, so Singapore time, that is. All right, so my first story is about SQ flight 006. Have you guys ever heard of this flight? This story happened in year 2000. To be more specific, it's 31st October, year 2000. So it's Halloween night of year 2000. So this story, it's not actually a story, it's actually a true event. It happened on the date that I've just mentioned, where SQ flight 006 actually met with an accident. Yeah, and there were quite a number of casualties during this accident, and the reason why we are bringing up this story, it's because it is in relation to something that happened a year before. So when the accident actually happened, before the accident actually happened, there was a typhoon. I mean, the plane is due to come back from Taipei, Taiwan, to Singapore. The pilot actually requested for the flight to flew off 15 minutes earlier because of the typhoon. All right, and then during the head count, there was an additional person on the cabin. and the economy cabin, right? So there was an additional head count, and then the air stewardess in the economy cabin actually counted, and I think she did like 2 or 3 times. She counted, and it was an additional person, so they cannot fly off with this additional head count. I mean, like, it's uncounted for,
Yes.
right? So she actually informed her senior, and then her senior counted with her, and then her senior actually said, yeah, there is an additional person. It's not, we don't know who is in this additional head count that is in the cabin, but not in the list of passengers. So what happened was the senior told the manager who is in the first class, and the manager actually informed the pilot. And the pilot actually went to the economy cabin to actually do a physical head count himself. But when the captain actually did the physical head count, it's actually correct.
Oh.
Yeah. So, and then they were like, oh, okay, so
How
this...
come when the air stewardess counted, like there's one additional count?
Yeah, that's the thing. The air stewardess counted, there's an additional head count, and the senior counted, there was an additional head count as well. So it's not just the air stewardess, right? So the senior counted as well. So there's 2 person there who counted, and there's an additional head count. So the pilot went back to his cockpit, and then everything is as per normal. But because they were 15 minutes earlier, so now they are on time. All right. So, but because of this typhoon, the accident happened. What was the event that happened the year before that led to this current event? Right, so the year before, in the year 1999, on the same exact date, there was an air stewardess who was killed by her own colleague. Yes.
Why?
In Taipei.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't really quite remember what was the actual event that happened, that transpired between her and that particular colleague. But I do remember there's some kind of love triangle that was involved.
Okay.
Yeah. And then that lady got killed, and she was dismembered, and she was left in the wardrobe of the hotel. Her remains, basically. So she was actually, reports said that she was actually wearing red.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's not good, guys.
And when she was brought back, because code number SQ006 and SQ005, okay, SQ005 is from Singapore to Taipei, and then SQ006 is from Taipei back to Singapore. So when she arrived in Taipei, obviously she used code SQ005. When she was murdered, okay, and her remains were brought back to Singapore, she was the airplane code that was used was 006. Right? So there were rumors saying that when her mom sent her off during her funeral, her mom was also wearing red. Yeah. So the year after, that accident actually happened. And there were also rumors that said one of the air steward that was a casualty in the accident, he was actually a buddy of the guy who murdered her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, we don't know how true this story is. I mean, the events that happened, it was true. She was murdered and she was left in the cupboard, and then after that, the flight situation happened. That was all fact, but was she really actually wearing red? Was her mom actually wearing red? And was the buddy of the murderer got killed? What I understand was the murderer, the suspect, because apparently there was not enough evidence against him, so the suspect was let go earlier than expected.
Oh.
Yeah, he wasn't given the sentence that everybody was happy with.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so a lot of people were saying it's because the girl, the air steward, the late air stewardess, she actually put a curse on the airplane.
But shouldn't the shouldn't the girl put a curse on the family's girl that killed her?
That I'm not sure, but the code number 005 and 006 no longer exists, guys. The code for the airplane, the SQ code is now changed. It's no longer 005 and 006. The departure code for 005 is now changed to SQ29, and the code for 006 is now changed to SQ030. Yeah, so I mean, like, I'm not sure how we are not sure how true this is. It could be because of the typhoon that lead to that particular accident. So yeah, only God knows what actually transpired. But we hope that the lady actually do rest in peace right now.
Yeah. Okay, guys. I started first.
Wait.
What?
I got a new pair of chopsticks. Thank you to Eva.
Okay, this Mala Xiang Guo.
Oh, it's spicy, huh?
Yeah, it is spicy because I requested for spicy, and it's just a third level. Can you imagine there is 6 level? Can you imagine?
6 level?
And this is quite spicy.
Oh, this is my favorite. Egg tofu.
Yeah, I did take for you.
Thank you.
See, I'm so to her. And I can see that this Mala Xiang Guo, it's very nice. The soup is very nice. No doubt it's spicy lah.
I don't dare to slurp, guys.
Betul not?
Oh, spicy. And I love spicy food. It's a little different from Malay kind of spiciness. I feel like it's numbing my tongue. Don't you feel?
No.
You're sweating.
Yeah, but I'm sweating.
Yummy. Oh, there's beef as well,
There's
right?
there's beef, there's a different tofu. Okay, the difference of this mala is actually you can choose what to have in this ingredient.
In the mala.
In the mala
The different
itself.
ingredients
Yes.
that you want to have in the mala.
You can choose anything. If you think you wanted to have to be a vegetarian, why not? You just choose anything from mushrooms to vegetables to anything. There is
tofu.
a lot. Yeah.
We just have to omit all the meat.
So this story is regarding about this flight attendant. Okay, in any flight that you're going to, is going to have a head count. So this flight attendant or flight stewardess, she did the head count. Okay, but somehow she keep on counting, and still there is an excessive of 1 head count.
Oh, so it's similar to my story, like
Yeah,
really.
similar.
But this is not SQ flight, I think.
No, this is not SQ flight. Okay, this is international air flight. So she keep on counting and counting. Still, it is still over by 1 head count. So she's not happy with her head counting. He goes over to her purser.
Okay, so purser, if I'm
is-
not wrong, is like a manager
Yeah.
of the service crew.
So the purser also keep on counting, and still excessive of 1 head count. So what they do is that they have to inform the pilot. Same as Emily's story just now, similar, whereby there will be no flight unless all head to be counted for. So, but this one excessive of 1. So when the purser informed the pilot came over to the cabin, and he also counted an excessive also 1. Now when the pilot counted, the pilot realized one awkward person, whereby the attire of that person, of that guy, okay, it's a guy, okay, is wearing a pilot uniform.
Oh, but But
Yeah.
pilots can also, like, when they go,
Yeah.
they can always come back and take a flight.
Yeah, true. But
Who am I talking about? You guys know what I mean, right? Like off-duty pilot, and then they want to return back to their hometown or
Yeah.
whatever. They will take that particular flight.
So this pilot actually realized that this extra person is also a pilot, but this pilot should be dead.
Huh?
He should be dead long time ago.
So the pilot actually knew this pilot?
He knew. He said, "Oh my God, isn't that Bob Loft?"
Oh, I think I kind of heard this story before.
Yeah. So this Bob Loft, he was the pilot of flight 401. So the pilot realized that this pilot is actually Bob Loft. He knew this Bob Loft. Yeah, but this Bob Loft is actually dead. Back in 1972, his flight 401 crashed in Everglades with 101 passengers with crew.
Oh, so
Everyone
basically he is dead in an accident that happened in 1972.
Correct.
And then after that he appeared
in flight 401.
I think I've ever heard about this story before. Apparently this is not the only flight that he appeared in. There are quite a number of flights. Even until now. Sorry guys. Even until now, there are still quite a number of flights that he make a reappearance. Yeah, and people say that his soul, it could be possible that his soul actually wants to return home.
Okay. So what they did is that the pilot came over to this so-called pilot Bob Loft, and you know what, guys? This Bob Loft vanished into thin air right in front of their eyes.
Oh my God!
Yeah, but they try not to freak out the other passengers lah. So
Oh my God!
the pilot knew that this is just not somebody lah. Okay, it's no longer alive. So they continued their flight journey.
Yeah. Oh my God!
It's kind of sad, right?
Yeah.
Because
I mean, if you're there, you'll find it freaky. But if you think about it, it's kind of sad.
Yeah, because if you think that someone's soul are trying to go back home, right? Or maybe that he thinks that, sometimes I heard before that sometimes soul that pass away, they didn't realize that they are dead.
They did, yeah.
So they kind of continue their daily routine, fly and everything. So they think that they are flying. Yeah.
But then, of course, guys, this is cerita Mak Saleh.
Yeah.
This is not our Muslim,
not Muslim
Islamic understanding.
Yeah,
okay. Alright, so we are the mala, guys, is super hot. It's super hot.
Spicy.
Yeah, but I think I can take this level.
Me too. I don't like spicy, but this one is okay for me.
I think I can take the next level. You know why? I've trained myself with samyang. Ooh la la. Ooh. Okay, so we will give you a bonus story, guys. This story happens quite a while back. It's about this guy. He's terrified of flying.
Oh, okay.
I remember about this story. This guy, he's scared of flying. I mean, I have someone whom I know who is also afraid of flying. So whenever he goes back to Paris, he will take sleeping pills.
Oh,
Yeah. So he will.
is it okay to have?
Yeah. I mean, it's not really sleeping pills per se, but like cold medication, those drowsy kind. Yeah, so when he took it, he would just fall asleep, and then it's a 14-hour flight back home, so it was fine. But this guy, because he is terrified of flying, he took sleeping pill, but he forgot to gauge the destination.
Oh.
Yeah. So he took the sleeping pills, thinking that when he arrived, he would have already, like, the medication has already worn off. He would have woken up by then. But guys, when they actually reached the destination, he was still dead asleep, and people and for some weird reason, I don't know what kind of medication that he took. His breathing was really shallow.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and people thought that he was dead. The passengers all left already because you know, they have already reached the destination. Everybody has left already, and then the air steward and air stewardess, the cabin crew, they realized that this guy is still lying down there. You know, and then they were like, sir, and he didn't even wake up. He didn't respond. So they tried to do CPR on him, and yet he still did not move. So I don't know what kind of sleeping pills he got.
Yeah.
So basically, he was just lying down there. People do CPR on him, and he still doesn't move. So people naturally thought that he is dead, right? So apparently, when in the cabin there is a body bag. So people actually, yeah, the crew actually put him in a body bag, guys.
Seriously?
Yeah. So when he actually woke up, he did finally wake up. So when he actually woke up, he was in a body bag. To his surprise lah, he was like, "Oh my god, what am I? Where am I? It's so dark." And he was already in the terminal. They were ushering him to, like, the morgue. Yeah. Imagine, guys.
Lucky for him, and not until what do you call it? They are doing until the postmortem and everything.
Yeah. Imagine.
Imagine he actually is still alive. Actually. Crazy.
Yeah, so we will finish the Mala Xiang Guo, as well as the Tangsuyuk, and then we'll see you again next week. Don't forget to click on the subscribe button, as well as hit on the notification bell, so that you get all the latest updates whenever we post a new video on every Friday, 6 p.m. Singapore time. And also like our videos, guys.
And don't forget to comment if you think that you want to suggest to us what kind of food we want to have. Why don't you put it on the comment?
Yeah.
And don't forget to share our video, guys, with whoever that you know. And we would like to thank you, whoever that have subscribed to our channel.
Yeah. We'll see you again next week. Bye.
Bye.
Assalamualaikum.